What's going on, everyone? Healy here, and today I am going to help you guys out with Pinpoint pitching, brand new to MLB The Show 21, available on all platforms, and what I think is going to be the meta this year. If you need some hitting tips, I already have the hitting tips video out for you as well, so check out that video if you have not already. Before we get any further, though, shout out to PlayStation and Sony San Diego Studio for giving me this copy of MLB The Show 21 and allowing me to record some footage for you guys. Without them, I would not have this content ready for you already. So on the main menu, you are going to scroll all the way down. You can. You're going to scroll all the way down and come over to this custom practice tab. This is going to be your best friend this year for hitting and pitching. We're just going to select the Mets as their team because they have Jacob deGrom, they have Syndergaard, they have a couple good guys that have different pitches that we want to throw with. We'll just go City Field, doesn't really matter. We are pitching. We're going to go into our options. Pitching, we'll just throw it on All-Star as of now. Pinpoint pitching is what we are using. Pitching camera. All preference. Some people like to see behind the batter and kind of use their batting camera to see how different pitches move. Other people like using broadcast. I like going outfield because broadcast is a different camera in every single stadium. Outfield, you are going to get the same on every single stadium, every single camera. Pitch trail, we are going to leave on. Don't want it to fade away. You want to be able to put the pitch where you want it precisely. Pitch confidence, we'll leave that on. Pitch delay, we'll just leave it on, whatever. API, you can set this for if you want the catcher. So we're going to apply the changes. There we go. And we're going to start off with deGrom. So pinpoint pitching. There is 3 parts to how you do this. Well, after you select the pitch. So once you select the pitch, exactly where you want it to go, 3 parts. The first part is to trail. The second part is to wait till deGrom wants to throw. And then the third part is to drag down and try to hit that small dot. So we're going to do this again. It shows you exactly how to trace it. We're just going to throw it right down the middle. We're going to go down, up, 46 accuracy. It's okay. Wow, that is terrible. I need to not speak while I'm trying to do this. Let's do it again. So trace it, 68%. Wait for him to throw. Timing. Kind of there, and we were a little to the right. Do this again. 87% accuracy. Boom, perfect, right down the middle. Fastballs, they're definitely gonna be the easiest. Every pitch has a different way to go through it, so 3 different parts to this. You trace it all the way around, wait for the timing, and then you push the analog down to the dot. We were a little too fast last time. 47%, still a little too fast on it. It'll tell you where you are fast on this. So let's try this again. A little too slow, and we throw it. A lot of people I'm seeing, they are just going down, then they're going up, then they're going down, and it's looking terribly. That's the major confusion. We'll throw a changeup right here, throw it low in the zone, drag it all the way around. Somehow that was 72. We throw it out of the zone. I am throwing some terrible pitches, but this is just the basics before you work on your craft. So let's try this again. Go all the way around, 35%. As long as you're pretty good on 2 out of the 3 aspects to this, your pitch should end up in a good spot. We'll go with the changeup again. It was a little bit too slow, so that's going to end up high because we were early on it. Let's do this again. Come on. 56. Too fast this time. We throw it kind of in the zone. We're still early on it. I don't have Jacob deGrom's timing down. 58%. Especially when you don't really do it correctly. 53%. Wait for him to throw it. A little low. But if you do mess up, the pitch isn't going to end up in the zone. For the most part. There was a couple pitches where I released it early and end up going higher in the zone. But for this, it'll end up out of the zone, so it's not just right down the middle like in previous MLB games and messing you up. Go 2-seam. Let's just throw this inside. 66%. And boom. Pretty much where I wanted that pitch. and we were off on the target. Our design wasn't too accurate. It was like 66%. 58 right here, too slow. That one we were early, so it went inside. Want to try to get it within that 10 millisecond mark. 94%. Boom, perfect. And the perfect, it will automatically be in the zone. So I don't know if you could see right now. I'll zoom it in on editing, but it's this circle, this darker circle. The pitch will end up guaranteed in that spot if you have a perfect pitch. So you got to be careful. If you want to throw a pitch right here and you end up throwing it perfect, could still end up in the zone. 80%. Time it up. Perfect. That one ended up a little further inside. Your more controlled pitches, like the fastball or whatever your X button is, it's going to have a smaller circle. So this one's a little smaller just because this is an X pitch. The two seam was an R1 pitch, which is the last one in your repertoire. So the 3 steps: you trace it, 84%, you wait for the timing, and you try jamming it down. We were late on that. Our design wasn't there, and I was a little off on everything. Boom. 1%. We were still early. Got to get it within a tenth of a second, which is pretty hard to do, but you're going to be pitching with these guys, and you'll get the hang of their motion. The toughest part is just timing it. We got 68% on the slider. Boom. That one ended up inside, but it wasn't a crushable pitch. If you want a batter, you could show a batter. So if you want to face someone, you can. We will go to a guy with a sinker, Marcus Stroman. This is a pitch that a lot of people are going to throw. This one, you go down, you go around, and then throw it down. Boom. Not too hard, not too difficult with this. The toughest ones are going to be guys with splitters and like fork balls. But 82%, boom, perfect pitch, and ends up in that perfect zone. Marcus Stroman, I'm liking his motion so far. It'd be sick if he had a cool one right there. We almost had another perfect pitch. He's pretty easy to control. A cutter. We're gonna go to the left, up top, boom, we traced it, wait for him to throw it. We got a perfect pitch with him. He might have just good control in general. So we drag it 100%, wait for the timing. We were just a tad early, otherwise that would have been a perfect pitch. See if the changeups work with him. 46%, a little bad. High in the zone. Yeah, that's gonna happen early. Let's see if we can get it with Stroman though. And it's just gonna take time getting used to. 86% on a changeup. Oh, we were just a tad too early on that one. Marcus Stroman, man. Might want to try using him. 90%. Perfect pitch. Ends up in the spot. You love to see it. So if you have any questions on pinpoint pitching, you can come to my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Healy6, or you can leave a comment down below on some more specific questions. I'd really recommend trying out Pinpoint. I think it's gonna be the meta. If you play offline and stuff, go with what you want to use. Don't be afraid to use what you're comfortable with. You could use meter, you could use analog. Those perfect zones though are gonna be a little bit bigger compared to Pinpoint because it takes a little less skill to do, but go with what you're comfortable with. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you click that thumbs up button. It's the best way to show support. Hit that subscription button if you're new and enjoy the content. There's gonna be 2 videos on the screen right now. One of them is my most recent video. The other one is a random one. So this is Healy, and I'm out. Peace.